There are ethical components to the issues we face every day. Genes are no exception, but this ethical issue is inside the food you eat, inside the animals in your community, and inside your own body. It's easy to think that this is an issue of good versus bad, right over wrong. The semantics of gene patents are at the forefront of the debate. We see words like transgenic, or engineered, or even domestic. These words elicit responses in us based on our ethical views of the world around us. Are gene patents evil? Do they go against nature? And could that not be said of so many things humans do? What is natural anyway? Perhaps we think that the ownership of manipulated genes to improve crop production is simply an inefficient use of funds or scientific brain power. Does it stimulate the free market economy and inspire new scientific progress? Or does it impair the small farmer's ability to save seeds from one year to the next? But could there be a useful side to gene patents too? Patenting a gene isn't something new. In 1873, Louis Pasteur was awarded U.S. patent number 141072 for yeast, free of organic germs of disease as a living organism. That yeast was used to make beer. If you're a beer person, it's easy to see the benefits of these gene patents. For the wine folks, remember that yeast is important in viticulture too. Let's break this down into a few perspectives and see what shakes out. From the anthropocentric camp, the human-centered view of the world, patenting genes provides free market balance within our economies. It inspires us to compete, to learn more, and to be the first to bring our product to the people. Golden rice is a prime example of biotechnology working to feed the world. The patenting of this strain of rice was integral to its establishment in developing nations. Could the patenting of genes help us feed the hungry? And what do we sacrifice when we patent a living organism? Biocentrists, those who believe in the rights of plants and animals, tend to oppose cloning and research performed on animals because of its inherent cruelty. But is it cruel to patent a yeast gene? The argument that patenting a life form violates its independence is strengthened when we begin to talk about primates or pets. Can we really own an animal? So where do we stop? Ecocentrism, caring about the rights of entire systems of the planet, would likely ask, if we patent yeast and we patent corn, do we patent a species of meat animal next? And if indeed we patent a species, could we not then go on to patent the synergistic relationships between species? Could we patent a system? And we must, after all this, ask ourselves, who owns nature? The answer is already out there. The ownership of patents of over 90% of the world's seed supply rests in the hands of a select group of chemical and agricultural companies. Who should own the patent to a gene?